Hi you guys, so I'm back in another video. I know it's a bit unusual, but I'm going to kind of roll with these vlogs. I'm going to kind of use the assets and the premise of them to talk about random stuff. So recently, I'm into games as well, just as much as some of you are out there, and recently Bandai Namco revealed that their new project for Sword Art Online will be Fatal Bullet, which seems to be taking place in GGO, in a third-person shooter, which has been unusual because their past three SAO games have obviously been set in the fantasy world. They've been set in Alfheim, Aincrad. Not quite sure where Hollow Realization was set actually. I haven't played enough of that to figure that out. I really started the game, played about half an hour, and I haven't really got into it. But obviously Fatal Bullet seems to be based on GGO and in the GGO world, which looks really interesting, to be honest. I actually kind of like the style of the third-person shooter. I mean, to be honest, the previous SAO games have been nothing but mediocrity, but this one actually looks interesting. It's a different change of, well, I say it's a different change of pace. It's just basically replacing it with shooting, and I expect it to still be mediocre, but for some reason have more interest in this than playing fantasy style with Sword Art Online for some strange reason, despite the fact I love MMOs. So I'll put a clip in, obviously, of the gameplay, because they've actually revealed some of the gameplay, and I'm actually kind of interested in it because it comes out early 2018. I'll leave the post in the description so you can check it out for yourselves. I'm actually kind of interested to see how this game will actually be. I like the fact that as it says in the actual article, with the actual whip that they've got, which they can use to scale tall buildings and landscapes and whatnot, is very much like Freedom Wars. And I've played Freedom Wars, I rather enjoyed Freedom Wars, and that mechanic does kind of look good to allow you to get different positions and different vantage points on your enemy. So it does look interesting. I'm just hoping it's not as mediocre as I'm expecting it to be, but I guess we'll find out. So, as I said, I'm going to use and abuse the vlogs. Staying on the subject of Sword Art Online, I do understand, at least for the UK, there is currently a sale on a Sword Art Online game. I believe it's Hollow Fragment, I think. Unless the sales come off, I'm not quite sure. But what I was going to propose, and you guys can pitch in obviously if you're interested in this kind of thing, is that for those of you out there that like playing games and enjoy playing games and maybe have an interest in a certain style of game or anything like that, yeah, Hollow Fragment, that's the one. As well as Lost Song. I'm wondering whether or not any of you guys would actually be interested in playing something like Sword Art Online, or just some game in general, with me, basically join in on like a little gaming night. Most likely to take place on a Saturday. My schedule is kind of all over the place, and I understand other people have work as well, but I'm thinking about hosting some sort of game night or something like that, with maybe a game like SAO for you guys to interact with me, and just basically have a bit of fun. I mean, I've played the SAO games, I own the SAO games. Hollow Fragment I have on the US side, so I'm not sure how that will work with playing with people on the EU. Maybe I've got to rebuy Sword Art Online on the EU side, but currently Sword Art Online Hollow Fragment on the UK store is currently a $5. So I'm wondering whether or not, as I've played it and I'm not too keen on Hollow Fragment, but admittedly there's a lot of content, and I think with a couple of people it wouldn't be too bad, and I tend to enjoy playing RPGs with people. It's actually kind of nice to be playing stuff with other people. I tend to really, recently I only just finished playing Final Fantasy 14 online. I've just kind of lost interest with it, unfortunately. Not to sit there and say I don't like it, but I've had a lot of fun playing Final Fantasy 14. I have enjoyed my time on Final Fantasy 14, but that time's just coming past, unfortunately, and I'm looking ahead. Maybe I might wait for later patch content to come down the line, but we'll see. Either way, I want to make the suggestion out there for Sword Art Online and potentially maybe future games. I mean, Destiny 2 comes out next month, and well, not even next. It's about 3 weeks, I think. And I've already got a few people on plan to play with, but you know, I don't mind if people are interested in playing games like that. So you know, just let me know how you feel on that proposal, playing with you guys if you're interested. Which leads me to my next point: to reach me easier, so to say. I've actually started a Facebook page for my channel, which you guys can go and visit and like and follow the page. So the whole premise of the page is that I have 1 or 2 people that send me deals for, well, I say deals, like, you know, kind of like, oh, do you know about this sale kind of thing. And there's one person in particular that I think has showed me at least 2-3 sales, and it's easier for me or easier for them to, as part of the community, to share it over Facebook or something like that, opposed to me making a video for every damn sale that happens. So I decided to make a page for that kind of thing, so you guys can share any news you come across that I may not come across, or I may be too late to the bull, too late to the bull, you know, not snazzy dressed up or anything like that. Let me realise something that's coming out or something's upcoming. You can share sales between each other, so you know, maybe there's a sale over at Madman, or maybe there's a sale with Right Stuff, or there's a good deal right now at Amazon.co.uk or .com or anything like that. It's for you guys as collectors and interested in anime, for you to share your deals. I mean, you can share your purchases as well. Just, you know, post online, just share what you've bought, and just like, oh yeah, I bought this recently, what do you think, kind of thing. By all means. It's also for games. You can ask questions if you want to know about anything about, if you want to ask any questions about collecting, or what I do, or what someone else might do. It's for you guys to interact with each other as well as interact with me. So the subject will be anime and games. Feel free to have a ball with any posts or any news or any sales that you might find on there. I've already posted this article on there, as you will find when you actually follow the page. And I think that's it. I think that's all I've come to say in this video. Unfortunately, oh no, sorry, I will abuse it. Anime Limited Q4. What can I say? I'm not too. It's not that it's a bad lineup or anything like that. It just doesn't interest me. Like, I think the only thing from their Q4 lineup that I'm particularly interested in is probably Wolf's Rain, and that's because I've heard it's really good. And I'm kind of teetering on the Ultimate Edition for Eureka 7 because I haven't seen Eureka 7. I heard Eureka 7 is actually okay. But yeah, there's no Death Parade, there's no Plastic Memories. It's like, I'm so tempted to buy Death Parade from America. I mean, I watched an unboxing for it last night and I was like, it is kind of nice. So I'm a bit yeah, tipsy-turvy as to whether or not I'm going to pick that up or not, because to be honest, like, if I lived in America, I wouldn't have that account. There is so many releases coming from Funimation that I want, and there's releases in America that I want currently, but I'm kind of like, I don't really want to spend the money on, like, it's like, oh, that's a good price, but then you get to the checkout and you see the import fee deposit thing, you know, the actual potential import VAT you're going to be charged, and it's just like, it's actually not that good anymore, which is a bit unfortunate. So yeah, Q4, I'm not too interested in Anime Limited, unfortunately. To be honest, Q4 doesn't look all too good for the UK, at least in my opinion. There's plenty on offer, but to me personally, I'm not too interested. To give you a schedule of what I probably will be picking up, Charlotte, which is now releasing in September, I believe Erased is releasing in November. There's also Gate, which is releasing in November. Because screw MVM. Oh geez, what else? I am thinking about importing Danganronpa technically season 3 in the Despair and Future arc from America, because I do like Danganronpa. The 3rd game comes at the end of September as well, which I'm kind of like looking forward to. I'm also kind of interested in Ray Life, because I've seen it and I do enjoy it, but I kind of don't want to pay the price that they've got it on Amazon.com at the moment. So we'll see as to where my schedule goes for the end of the year. I am thinking about potentially doing more videos, discussing what I like, or might make suggestion videos kind of thing. I'm not quite sure yet. Well, I'll see what my schedule turns out to be, because we're going back to university in October, so we'll just see what happens education wise. So yes, that will be it. I just remembered that Anime Limited released their Q4, and I'm not too keen, unfortunately. No Death Parade. I really want that anime, and the Funimation set is really tempting. So yes, just to reiterate, guys, kind of thinking about doing a games night. Let me know any opinions for you. That by the way, this is on PS4. It is on PS4. I'm sorry for anyone that doesn't play PS4 or plays the Xbox One or PC. I don't like the Xbox One. I will come clean on that one. I don't like it. I love the 360. Don't like the one. As for PC, I'm not too keen. But if there are people interested in playing the PC, then I might consider, jumping on the PC, because I have got a gaming PC and that's not a problem. But I do prefer playing console. So gaming nights possibly on a Saturday night, as well as the Facebook page. Feel free to ask any questions, share news with each other, share sales, anything that you find, anything anime related, anything game related, anything you're excited about. Maybe you've made a new haul, new purchases. Feel free to add it on there. In terms of my schedule, I've got at least one video planned for an update. I have purchased a fair few Blu-rays that I'm kind of waiting to share with you guys. I'm waiting for 1 or 2, and whether or not I kind of import or not. I'm tempted at the moment, but we'll see. So that will conclude the video, guys, on a small update and announcement kind of thing. By all means, follow the page, let me know, feel free to ask any questions. If there's any problems with the page, maybe something I can help make the page more, what do you want to call it? I don't want people getting notifications every time someone posts something or another, so let me know if there's any problems that you have with the page, and I'll see if I can help sort it out. First time doing this kind of thing, so I don't expect it to be perfect. So that will conclude the videos, guys. As always, thanks for checking out my videos. It's just a small thing, I enjoy it. But yep, as always, thanks for checking out my videos, and as always, take care, have fun.